Welcome back to the DeFi Cafe, your favorite cup of DeFi in the morning. Today we're going to be going over Dragonary. All right, welcome back to another video. So, Dragonary, we're going to get right into it. Just basically released last night. Still very new, as we can see the chart here. It's doing pretty well. I bought in right in the beginning. I have some really high hopes for this game, but let's just show what it's about. Before we show any gameplay, we're going to quickly read over the white paper and see what it's about more in detail, basically. All right, so now that we're in the white paper, just skimming through it, basically our rewards are going to come from just playing the game, of course, farming coins that way, but also another way we're going to earn money, or rather from the marketplace, is there's a limited amount of packs that were sold. As we go over here, I was able to snag 3 and a farmer starting pack. Basically, these are gone forever. They're gone. We don't know if they're going to come back for now, but they're pretty much gone. So this is all. This is it. That's all for now that we know of. So these packs can go for a lot of money in the future for anyone that wants to get in the game, depending obviously how much the earnings are. But they were going for $60. This one for $20. Sales over. They're both gone. But yeah, there's gonna be a marketplace opening up in August 20th right here. The entire economy of the game is defined between players. You can sell them for cryptocurrency, of course, which is CYT, and I guess you can convert it obviously from switching it over here, but I mean rather apeswap, because that's where it was. So that's pretty interesting. Talk about, there's different elements for the dragons. The earth element is the tank, fire element does the most damage, air element is the healer, and electric is the range DPS, and planet element jack of all trades. So I guess this is just all around cool. Water element, the damage reliever, creates a protective shield preventing damage. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ice element, the resistant DPS, increases HP and ability damage. Activate ability, deals damage and freezes enemy. So there's a lot of different elements right now, and this is the most important one. There's a rarity. So before we get into the rarities, though, actually, well, there's a rare, epic, legendary, and mythical rarities. But prior to that, there's common and uncommon, as you can see right here. So common can only get up to level 20, uncommon level 40, rare 60, epic 60, and legendary and mythicals both get to 100. Now, getting these are going to be extremely tough and expensive. Just keep that in mind, but we'll go more into that later. As you can see, they're going to have PvE, player variant, which they do have already. And this is, I guess, an upcoming one, PvP. Should be interesting. You can get obsidian and all these other extra stuff you can get. Breeding, there's dragon breeding. I'll show you that in the game. So you can make little babies, as you can see, 10 coins for 1 egg, so forth and so forth. And 1 coin is currently 30 cents, so keep that in mind as well. Game items, I guess there's going to be some game items of what is this? Cost to merge items. I guess you can fuse some items to make them stronger, which makes sense because you have to also fuse your dragons to make them stronger, or go to the next rarity rather. This is one thing that I don't know if I agree or whatever, but it looks kind of, the price is according to the number of recharges made per day. For example, if a player recharges 4 times in less than 24 hours, they will pay $1 for the first recharge, $4 for the second. So you can pay for a recharge. Don't know how I like that, but I mean, I don't know if it's, I don't know, maybe it helps for grinding, maybe it just helps you break even-ish, maybe you lose a little bit of money, but if it's making you money, I don't see why people would just keep doing it. Obviously, it gets more expensive later on, but whatever, we'll see how that plays out. Islands, just stuff you can visit. I'll show you in game. This is the tokenomics, so mining, airdrop, the team coins, and investors. So we had over here the pre-sale. This was the pre-sale. So it was over 7,600% over the targeted amount. There's millions of dollars in here, but the cap was 600,000, and there was an overflow method. So basically, divide 76. My math might be wrong. I think, yeah, you divide 76 with whatever you put in, and that's how much you got. So I put in 1.6 BNB. I only got 108 tokens right away, and my tokens vested for the next 3 months is 540, and that's that. Now coming back, here's mining. This is how mining is going to work. So this is how you earn your money. So if you have a common account rarity, which means I think if you have 3 commons, right here, here's a really good example. For example, if a player has 3 common dragons, 2 uncommon ones, and 4 rare dragons, that count will be graded as rare. So it seems the more higher rarity of the dragons you have is what defines your account rarity. For example, if the player has 3 common dragons, 2 uncommons, 3 rares, the account will be classified as an uncommon, since this rarity is the second in rank in the player's inventory. So I guess you gotta fix that up somehow, right? I'll show actually a picture. If I have 3 rare dragons and 3 common dragons, which is what everyone basically bought because it was easy to do. You buy 3 mining packets and 1 starting pack, farming pack. So have at least 3 dragons of superior rarity, which we do, the 3 rares. A majority of the dragons of that rarity, which is right below it. So if I have 3 rare dragons that have they are more than 0 uncommon dragons, so this account is rare. There you go. And they have a lot more examples over here for the higher tiers, but we're not going to worry about that because that's going to cost a lot of money and a lot of people are not going to have that. So this relates more to the common people playing the game. All right, so how the mining system is going to basically work, it depends on your account rarity. So if you're free to play, you're going to have 3 common dragons just to start off with. You're going to get 1.5 of the distribution. Uncommon, 2%. So this is basically free to play right here. But if you actually paid for your dragons, like myself, I paid $60 to get 1 rare dragon, but I got 3 of them. I'm going to get 10% of the distribution. So forth and so forth. If you want to upgrade your rares into epics, you can do so. Get 20%. Legendary, you get bonuses, 3 times bonuses, which is pretty insane. And PvP gets 4%. So here's how it basically works. To mine CYT, you should accumulate obsidian that will be obtained in each battle. It will have an estimated limit per day and will allow 100% of distribution among accounts with that same rarity every 24 hours. So it basically goes every 24 hours. So that's pretty cool. Constant payouts every day. So yeah, let's get into the game. I think we pretty much talked about most of the white paper and what's it about. Let's get right into the game. Now we're inside of the game. So when you first get into the game, you're going to be greeted with 3 dragons. As you can see, I already leveled them up. But when you get them, it's going to be, of course, level 1. And basically how this goes is there's missions. You do your story. You can go 1 through 8 for now. There's Ember. So this is kind of like a raid in a way. You get rewards, obsidian, which we talked about. That's how you can get paid. You go to the cave and then you can deposit them here in the alchemy, and I guess that's when you get paid when you fill it up, and that's the maximum amount per day. I'm sure there's other ways to get paid, of course. So back to the stories. So back to the missions. We have our story. I'm gonna show a quick gameplay of how it is. We're gonna go to mission 3. That's basically where I'm at right now. You can play it in a manual and wait for your turn and hit it, or you can put it in automatic, which I like it. Put in 2 times speed. So obviously make it faster, and you don't gotta really do anything. So also another thing is you can strategize with your dragons. For example, this is my Earth Dragon. He's a tank. So I put him at the front so he can block all the damage. And of course I have my healer and my DPS in the back. And now we patiently just wait till we clear the first level all the way to the end. We can get some experience, and that's pretty much it for now. We're getting experience, trying to get max level 20. So yeah, I'll get back to you when we're done with this. Alright, I think we're pretty much done here. So we got our XP. Got my guys to level 9. We're gonna get out of here. So we're gonna talk a little bit more about each of these little islands, and they're pretty much straightforward. So going into the nest, you can grab your two dragons. This seems to be bugged for me, I guess, for now. Yeah, so you can pair up your 2 dragons, put them up right here, and make an egg. Now, we're not sure. Maybe in the white paper there's more information how breeding works, but yeah, that's gonna be quite interesting how breeding is gonna be taken a part of the system. Oh wait, right here. Okay, I guess breeding is where you put your egg to check and hatch it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Silly me. So right here we put our 2 dragons. We can put them right here, and then our egg comes. I think it has to be the same element. And here's another interesting thing that's going to be a part is fusing. So you can make 3 of the same rarities to make a better rarity, but it's going to cost you a lot of CYT, and that's going to be pretty expensive. Also right here, you can burn your dragons, sacrifice them, get some reward for that. Here's the barracks. This is where you can strategize. You can put your dragons any way you want. Tank should always go in the front, of course. There's also going to be equipment, which is going to be pretty interesting, which is the items that we probably read about. The forge, making your equipment, your weapons and whatnot, fusing them, making it better. So that's going to be cool. And again, this is the alchemy where we can store obsidian that we get from rewards and pretty much get paid from that. That's pretty much it for this. All the same rewards here, medium, hard. Dungeons coming soon, so that's going to be fun. Marketplace comes on August 20th, arena for PvP. There's still a lot of things to come, very early stages, literally the first day. So it's really exciting. Tell me what you guys think about Dragonary. Are you guys gonna hop in, or are you guys already in? And so what are your thoughts? I'm pretty bullish on this, and I'm really looking forward to it. So thank you for watching the video. As always, appreciate the support for Defi Cafe. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, and see you to next video.